Good morning, good morning, good morning. Bear with me, something has happened. I've frozen on Instagram. Okay, what is going on there? Hi everyone, how are you doing? Happy Friday. Okay, there's definitely something going on Instagram. Bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me. Technical issue. Hang on. Technical issue. Where are we going? Right. Let's try that. Hi everyone. How you doing? There you go. I seem to be freezing on Insta. Don't know why. What's going on there? Yeah. Okay. I don't know. Sometimes you just got to give it up. Maybe it's not meant to be. How are we doing, everyone? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. How did it get Friday? How did it become Friday already? We're at the end of the month. Wow, welcome to Coffee and Conversations with Spirit. New time, we've gone back to 10 o'clock, our winter time. As you jump on, let me know where you are in the world. Let me know how you're doing. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name's Luna. I am the Spiritual Warrior. If you're on Instagram, I have no idea what's happening, but am I drinking a latte? I'm not. I'm drinking, I know it's a bit murky, doesn't it? I'm drinking this like lemon juice and ginger and berry water. I'm detoxing. Morning. Let me know where you are in the world. Let me know where you're calling in from. No idea what's happening in Instagram world. For some reason, Instagram, it's just not happening. Hello in Portsmouth. How are you doing? Lovely part of the world. Do let me know where you're calling in from. Good morning. If you're new to the channel, then welcome. Give us a like, give us a follow, give us a thumbs up. It is a lovely energy exchange. Hello to Essex. Hello to Liverpool. Oh, Bristol. You're just down the road from me. I'm in Bath, the beautiful city of Bath. I know Bristol very well. I was born in Bristol. Gert Lush. Hello to Australia. How are you doing? How is it in Australia? What part of Australia are you from, Cindy? Okay, so how this works is we tune in to the collective energy, see what's going on, see how that's going to affect us. Bath is very posh, isn't it? Well, can be. Can be. Yeah. Parts are very nice. So we're going to tune into the collective energy, see what's going on. Southmead Hospital. Oh, for your babies. Know Southmead Hospital very well. Know it very well. Morning, Claire. How you doing? Okay. Don't know what's happening on Instagram. Maybe it'll just pick up. Maybe it's not meant to be on Insta today. Perhaps we'll just turn it off. Yeah, perhaps we'll just turn it off. Sometimes these things just happen. So you're from Wales. Hello, Wales, just over the water. You can ask a question in a minute. So I got distracted because the Instagram is not working and it's just becoming very frustrating. It keeps freezing. I have no idea why. Everything else seems to be working. On a morning, Leah, how you doing? Hello from the Midlands. On a Friday, I've got all these cameras. So we're live on YouTube, we're live on Facebook, we are live on Instagram, we're live on TikTok. And something is going on in the whole Instagram world, but it will catch up or it won't. So how this works, we tune into the collective energy, see what's going on, how it's going to affect us, and what it is we need to do. After I've tuned into the collective energy, we'll have a look at your questions, see how it is impacting you and what it is you need to do. Okay, so collective energy. Ooh, we've got love in the air. Love in the air with collective energy at the moment, and surrender to it. So, you know, when you're sort of chasing the energy and you're like, oh, I want a relationship and I want it to be this and I want to go to the next level and all these sorts of things, it's almost like sometimes you can hinder it. Hang on, it's not working. There you go. You can hinder it and it starts to pull it back. It's almost like what I'm seeing is it's you know, manifest it in, go into your head with it and almost see the end version, see what it is that you want to come in. And you know, if there's someone from the past, they could well come back in the next couple of weeks. Now we are going into, and I just need to just delete that, it's not good. We are going into eclipse season in September. And, you know, eclipse bring things in really quickly and take things out really quickly. So, you know, there you go. Expect the unexpected is kind of what I'm hearing. So, you know, stop searching for it. Just surrender to the process. Surrender what's going on in your life and just certainly, oh my God. Look at these cards. It's all about love today. We've got twin flame, which is also soulmate. Take it as it resonates. But a deep-seated connection. We've got the love card and we've got surrender to the process. But look, all this pink and purple. You know, this is heart energy. This is the third eye energy. It's almost like some of you will feel that something's coming in, that there's a difference. There's something that's just kind of happening. Karina, hello from Denmark. How you doing, my darling? We've got the new time today, 10 o'clock on a Friday now. So TikTok, no, Instagram, you're on. Yay. Had a few problems with Instagram earlier. So if you're looking for love, love is in the air. Love is in the air. I look very pale today. What else is going on? Let your friends help. Okay, so this could be a setup from a friend. Ask others to support your journey. So if you're single, retreat. Now, interestingly, I am actually going on a retreat in a couple of weeks. So in September, I'm not going to be doing the lives at the last couple of weeks. And I said to Spirit, when's this coming in? Very soon. So if you're looking for love, this is your weekend, guys. This is what you need to sort out. So that's the first thing that I do. Tune into the collective energy and see what the energy is in and around for us. And then I will look at your questions. So if you want a question, give me your name, give me a question, and let's do a heart emoji today as love is in the air. And I'll see if I can help you. Completely free for you today. Okay. Oh, dearie me. What have I done? Hang on. Kind of lost myself. What's going on? How do I get this up? All right. This is weird. What is going on with everything today? It's like the image is gone. Oh, God. We're not even in Mercury retrograde, are we? Right. Let's get this down. Oh, swipe left to close. Okay, there you go. You're very kind for your comments, but I'd just like to point out, this is not Tinder. I'm just saying, it's not Tinder. You wouldn't believe the DMs that I get. You really wouldn't. It's just shocking. It's shocking. Okay, what a shame. Yeah, Kevin, it's not Tinder, my love. Wrong channel. Good morning to Reiki Healing Candles. Welcome. Okay, so if you'd like a question, give me a name, give me your question, and give me a heart emoji, and I'll see what I can bring in. My main gift is that I am a clairsentient and a claircognizant, so I feel a lot of it in my body, and I also have a clear knowing. I work with a team of guides. I use tarot as my tool, though I'm not really a traditional tarot reader here. I just kind of go with the flow, see what comes in. So where are you all? Even though we've got love coming in, doesn't just need to be about love. Darren, any flow for you? Okay, Darren. I will pin your comment. Let's have a look, Darren. What have you got coming in? I like the wording. Any flow? Any flow? Look, got a card sticking out there. Ooh. Commitment, your connection is ascending. Actually, what I'm getting with that, Darren, is that there's been like a time out. I feel like, I don't know whether you've stepped back from something or whether there's been a pause, but it feels like you kind of pulled your energy back from something and you are observing. It's almost like, it's really interesting how they're showing it to me. So it's like you're sat here and it's like you're watching a movie of your life. You're kind of observing how people are. It's like, I don't know whether somebody's told you an untruth or whether you feel like there's just like, you know, when you just get a feeling about something. So rather than jumping in and making a decision, you're watching. You're in this watch. I don't know if that makes sense to you. In this kind of watching phase at the moment. We've got Take Your Power Back, but it's in the reverse. I do read reversals of this deck. So there is something that you need to step into to kind of like own the situation. Yeah, because we've got yang energy as well. This is the masculine energy. So there is definitely something where you've given your power away that you need to reset it. And maybe that's what that detachment is about, because it's literally like you're in another time frame, in another time zone. So it's like step back into your own frequency, into your own energy body, and take ownership of what's going on to move it forward. It feels like this void. I don't know whether it's like what you're feeling or actually what's going on, but nothing seems to feel like it's kind of moving forward. Yeah, Page of Swords, you're kind of sat back. And I've got that from the very beginning. So you definitely need, yes. Okay, to step forward. There is something that's happened where you feel like you need to control everything. This is how my guides work in linking into the cards that I pull for the collective, which was surrender. So surrender to the process. But we've got the Magician in the reverse, and we want the Magician to be in the upright. You know, you've got all the tools that you need. You're just not seeing it and you're not believing it. So really a need, step forward, step into the energy and really embrace and own whatever is going on for you. And if it's a no, it's a no. But if it's a yes, like kind of move forward with that. I feel like you're hanging back on the sidelines, which is okay. But it's like embrace it. Embrace that that's what you're going to do as well. So I hope that makes sense for you. Thank you for your lovely energy and light. Okay, where else are we going? Kavita, hello, my darling. How are you? Let's have a look. You are very welcome, Darren. Very, very welcome. Reiki healing candles. Can you just reword that question for me? Because I'm not quite, it doesn't really make sense. It doesn't really make sense. Okay, Kavita. Did you scare S away? No. That's the first one that I got. No. No. There is something within S that is being held back. This is his staff, their staff. They are holding back their energy. There's a little bit of fear when I try to get the energy to move forward. There is fear there. So it's like, you know, sometimes when you're getting to know somebody, it's like as things develop, you can sometimes get a bit freaked out by what you're feeling. So you pull the energy back. That's what I feel. I do feel like there is transformation coming through. I don't feel like you've heard the last of this. I don't feel like this is done. Where's this going with S? Yeah. Wheel of Fortune. It's like just kind of sit back. Okay, see, now they're piggybacking you on to Darren's energy, because there is an observing that you need to do, is like kind of just stand back and just watch this kind of come out. It's like mirror the energy. Yeah, when someone pulls back, you pull back as well. You want to mirror the energy. It's really, really important. What's happening with that camera? But anyhow, I hope that helps, my darling. Is he your soulmate? No. You know, soulmate, it's a very open question. I feel, what I will say is that I feel that this connection has some way to go. Though I am saying that we have got the twin flame on the bottom of the deck, and we've got commitment. So, you know, it's not done. I feel like there's ways to go. It's like you're trying to, like, you know, do this little dance. That's kind of what's happening at the moment. Just let him dance. Let him dance. Let him feel free. It's always good. It's always good. I hope that helps, my darling. It's always lovely to get you on here. 10 o'clock, new time on a Friday. Do give us a like, give us a follow, give us a thumbs up. It is a lovely energy exchange. And do share this live as well. So always loads of people here on a Friday morning, 10 o'clock. I'm also live on a Wednesday at midday, which is also really, really busy. So if you are following me, you go to the front of the queue. That's just the way it works. Okay, let me just go to okay, if you would like a question, give me your name, give me your question, and give me a little heart emoji. If you follow me, you know I always like a little emoji after the question. Show us the love. Lee, let's come to you, my little lovely. How are you? If your person, hang on, let me just have a look. Where is this? I'd be really grateful to know that my person of interest energies are towards me at the moment. Leah, is your person's energy towards you at the moment? It's there because I can see it, but it's more of kind of like, it's not pulled back. It's kind of, it's there, but it's not moving. It's a bit like the hangman. Tell me more about this energy of Leah's person, please. Okay, 3 of Wands. So there is a thought process about where this is going. But again, we've got the Knight of Pentacles, which is interesting, this card, because this is exactly what I'm feeling. It's like I'm there and I kind of want to move forward, but something's holding me back. That's exactly the energy that I'm feeling. So, yeah, it's kind of a hangman energy, but it will move forward. It will move forward. And when it starts to move forward, I would say that it starts to progress really quite quickly, which is good. Love it. Leah, keep me posted. Keep me posted. Okay. Where else are we going? Kavita, that makes complete sense. You know how this happens. You know what they're like. Get too close and they get freaked out. Okay. Where are we going to go? Where are we going to go? If you would like a question, give me your name, give me your question, and give me an emoji. What is happening today? It's like the energy, it's like there's a discord between what's coming in. It's very strange. Cherry. Okay. So the first thing that I've got, Cherry, I'm just going to pin your comment. Thank you for that. Spirit have literally shown me a diversion. So what they want to do is bring your energy back into you. So you're focusing on you, not looking at where Douglas is and what he's up to. Because it's like what they're showing me, it's like you're sticking the knife in and you're turning the knife. It's just not helping you at all, my darling. It's, whoa, yeah, look at all those cards. Let's have a look. It's not, yeah, you're out of balance. There's the Joy of Spring in reverse. It's like your energy is all over the place, and you're not walking away So I love doing lives. You know, Ganesh, he is the Lord Ganesh. He overcomes obstacles. You need to overcome this obstacle and let it go. You know, where your imbalance is definitely in the sacral, I would say. Just feeling in your chakras is that your base and your sacral is really out. It's like your energy is trying to ground you down and you can't quite do it because you're feeling hurt and you're feeling pain. It's like, you know, is it going to be all you know, flowers and lights for Douglas and this other person? Sometimes yes and sometimes no. But it just doesn't, it holds you no benefit in knowing. I will pull a card on them. I will pull a card on them. Let's just have a look. How's things going for Douglas? Okay, so I would say at the moment things, you know, things are plodding along for them. They're looking to see if we've got the 6 of Cups in the upright and we've got the 10 of Cups in the reverse. So long term, possibly not, but that's just one timeline. That's whether they can choose to figure it out or not, but things will be against them. They'll have to do some work in and around that. So I hope that helps. Right, Reiki healing candles. I did repost my wrestling. Okay, I just need to see. Because I missed it, because that question caught my eye. And now I can't find it. You might need to do it again. You might need to do it again. How's everyone doing? How are you feeling with this energy at the moment? It's been quite quiet this week, I have to say. Yeah, I can't find it. Reiki, you need to post it again for me. You need to post it again. Anne. Will love come in soon? I hope so, Anne. Got lovely energy. Do you know what Spirit wants to say, Anne, is that they just keep giving me a thumbs up and they're putting lots of stars. You've got a lot of angelic guidance in and around you. You need to call them in and ask them for help and ask them for guidance a lot more. Yeah, look. Can't make this up. I do love this. Look, just so you can see this. Right. Angelic guidance. There's so much help in and around on the other side, Anne, for you. And you're not listening to it because you're not connecting to it. Like, you are being guided. 22 is like my most angelic card. And you're not connecting to it, my darling. It's kind of like you're trying to do it all by yourself. And I feel like they're trying to guide you. We've got the Independence card. So it's like, you get really comfortable on your own. And it's like you kind of want it. And then you kind of don't want it. And again, we've got the Twin Flame card again. Like, how many times is this coming up? It's there. You need to create space for it. You need to create openness for it. You need to create, it's you kind of, part of you wants it and part of you scared of it coming in. And losing your independence is what I'm getting. So I feel like there are opportunities in and around you. You're just not seeing them. Yeah, you need to get balanced, my darling. 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on land. You can do this. It's you've survived what you've survived. You don't need to bring it in to the current. Leave that in the past is what I'm feeling with that. And then I would say next 8 months. And I know I can hear you going, oh my God, that's too long. It's not. This time next you'll be in a totally different place. Totally different place. You're more than welcome, my darling. Get Spirit to help you. Honestly, you've got so many angelics around you. It's unreal. It's unreal. Hello, Tree, my darling. How you doing? Hello, Lucy. Lovely for you to jump on. We've got the new time of 10 o'clock this morning. 10 a.m. on a Friday. Lorraine, lollipop, Lorraine. Okay, will you be offered a bungalow before Christmas? Okay. How I work is that I get a feeling. My main gift is I'm a clairsentient. And then I use cards just to kind of back it up, because I do feel that, you know, a lot of people ask me really life difficult questions. And I'm only human. I just have a bigger connection to the other side, so I don't want to get it wrong. Oh. I should get a bungalow before Christmas. Do you know, and I know that you've got a lot of fear in and around this and not getting it, because I just feel like I'm good. Excuse me. When I pick up people's fear, it makes me feel really sick. And I have to belch to get rid of the energy of it. I know it's a bit gross, but that's what it is. I don't think you'll have it by Christmas, I have to say. But when this happens and you get an answer that you don't want, remember that you can create your own reality, but you have to believe it. You know, there's the struggle. There's you feeling that you kind of things aren't going your way, but there is a turn of events that I'm not sure that it's going to be in the time frame that you want. So what you do is you start to manifest this in. Leah, you're more than welcome, my darling. I'm glad that it makes sense for you. You start to see yourself in this bungalow. You start to see where it is you want to go. You've got to spend some time getting that feeling, how you would feel in that bungalow. It's not just go, okay, universe, send me a bungalow. Doesn't work like that. You've got to put some energy, some frequency into it. So when you get the answer that you don't want, that's how you change it. That's how you can manifest it in. Believe me, it works. You gotta have faith. George Michael. Didn't we just love a bit of George? Loved a bit of George. Emma. Look at all your lovely emojis. So guys, if you've just jumped on, welcome. Thank you for joining me. My name's Luna. I am the Spiritual Warrior. If you're new to the channel, then welcome. Give us a like, give us a follow, give us a thumbs up. It is a lovely energy exchange. And share this video for me. You know it's all about the algorithm. So I'm here on a Wednesday and a Friday. Wednesday at midday, Friday at 10 a.m. the winter time. Here completely free for you. Tuning into your energy and see what is going on. Spreading a bit of love. Only positive vibes on here. And our big changes coming in. You know, I definitely feel that things need to be done differently. Knight of Wands in the reverse. I like that the Knight of Wands is in the reverse because it's more of a stable energy for me. Got the Chariot. Love the Chariot. Yeah, struggles are over. What's coming in? There you are, taking it day by day. The Sun. Okay, so I love this. So yes, things are coming in. Things are going to be different. There is a need to do things different. Definitely, my darling. You also need to have a little bit more self-belief. I feel like you've got it in the hair, but not so much in the heart. That's really important. It's like you've got to feel it, guys. You can't just, you know, say it. You've got to feel it. So we've got communication coming in, bridging. See, with this is bridging confusion and clarity, but actually what I'm getting is bridging the gap from where it happened, where it's not happening. So I feel like that flow is definitely coming in for you. It's the number 44 card, massive angelic number for me, and balance coming in. So I'm saying that's a big fat yes. Yep, love that. How exciting. How exciting. Okay, where we're going. There's a lot of you on today. I feel like 10 o'clock is a better time. Lucy Dreamer. What a great handle. Is the current man I'm dating going to be in my life for a while? Nice question, Lucy. And that's one thing that I would always say is, you know, think about how you're wording things. Think about how you're wording things. Because everything is subjective, isn't it? Everything is subjective. Thank you very much. Not Michael. You're very kind. Okay, Lucy, is the current man I'm dating going to be in my life for a while? Yeah, I feel like he is actually. I feel like he's got a nice energy. I feel that it's you that has the doubts more. Definitely you that has the doubts more. And where are they feeling? Where are they feeling the energy? Yes. Okay. Yes, love that. Knight of Cups and the Four of Wands. Yeah, I like that. But be careful of your own energy in and around this. You know, you don't want to attract this not working out because it's what you have experienced before and what you've experienced in the past. Sometimes we need to get over that. You know, we need to get through the past energies and just throw caution to the wind. Also, and I always love this, and that 10 of Cups come up. So I do feel there's a nice connection between the two of you. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, where else are we going? Where else are we going? Oh, Ronnie. Yes, of course you will, my darling. Of course you will. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you. Right, Nikki, did you have a question? Yeah, Lucy, you are more than welcome. Yeah, I know. It's all so exciting when that happens. I always love, you know, a good thank you. I'm back at you. I always love a good reply. Okay, Nikki. 007. Will your anxiety for work go away soon? Okay. Do you have a hormonal imbalance? Because straight away, Spirit bring me to your endocrine system. That can happen when there is anxiety in and around, because that's where the adrenal glands sit and that's where you get the discrepancy. There's definitely an imbalance. There are certain things that you can do, Nikki. You are going to have to take. It's like what they're showing me is take the bull by the horns. You're going to have to do things to create balance. It's like mind. There's something about you speaking your truth as well, because a lot of the energy gets stuck in my throat chakra as well with this. It's like anticipatory anxiety. You know, getting it wrong, feel like you're going to make a mistake. So there's a lot of that as well in and around. Let me pull some cards on it. Yeah, there's balance. Yeah, okay. So we've got the Hangman and we've got the Justice card. So things going in your favor. And this is very much about balance, but it's also like taking another part of yourself. What you have to understand is the voice in the head is the ego. You don't have to listen to everything that it says. It's really important. You know, this is a life work. We're all here to, you know, try to squash the ego that tells us negative things. You know, that's really what we're here for, to remembering who we are, remembering our power, remembering that, you know, everything is just about balance, about grounding, about having that self-worth so you can move forward. And grounding is really, really important for you. Sign up to my newsletter, my darling, because I do put a lot of stuff out on there. So if you go to my website, thespiritualwarrior.uk, you can sign up to my newsletter. I put a lot out to my tribe that I don't put out in on social media. That's part of being the tribe. So you know, I work a lot with other therapies and I can see energies, and feel energies. So I work a lot with anxiety. Is one of the main things that I work with, about all different things in life. So that may help you as well. Thank you, Vanessa. Farah, crypto for you. Not at the moment. I'm feeling being cautious in and around that for the next couple of weeks. Get that quite strongly, actually. So guys, if you've just jumped on, give us a like, give us a follow, give us a thumbs up, and give us a share. It is a lovely energy exchange. My name is Luna. I had to think of who I was for a minute. I'm the Spiritual Warrior, here every Friday at 10 a.m. for you, and on a Wednesday at midday. Hello, Fern. I did, Fern, didn't I? Oh, you've got Isis coming, other Egyptian things. How wonderful. I love it when people can connect to that. It's so great, you know. I mean, one thing that I will say is that when I channel for people, I never remember. And especially in an environment like this, because there's so many energies for me, it's like my guides kind of bring it in and then it just sort of leaves my body. So people that come and have private readings for me or come more than once, you know, they always know I don't remember anything. It's like a blank slate every time I sit and I tune into somebody's energy. So yeah, that's really interesting, Fern. So good. Love it. Let's have a slurp of coffee. So if these readings resonate with you and you would like a more in-depth reading, do check out my channel, thespiritualwarrior.uk. Just a little bit of housekeeping. I will never reach out to anybody. I have a live calendar and people book on my website, spiritualwarrior.uk. You choose my availability that works for you and then you book it. Online. I do psychic readings. I am a medium. I'm a spiritual coach. I work with lots and lots of different therapies. I also do soul retrieval. So if any of those things resonate with you, do check out my website. And I am doing a psychic development course starting at the end of September as well. So do have a look for that. Okay, if you would like a reading, give me your name, give me your question, and give me some heart emojis. Okay, Bethany, will you and Andrew go out romantically soon? I feel it's a bit of friend zoned at the moment. I've pulled some cards just to confirm that, but I feel... Okay. Bethany and Andrew. Yeah, I have to say, it all feels a little bit clunky. We've got the Queen of Swords in reverse and we've got the Moon. So there's a lot of fear in like moving it into the next phase. I feel like it comes from him sort of pulling his energy back. It's like he sort of moves forward and then pulls back. It's a little bit inconsistent for me, I have to say. Is that going to change? What's Andrew feeling? What's Andrew feeling? Yeah, I've got the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. So that would be a no for me, I'm afraid. You know, I never like to give negative, not negative, but not the answer that you want. But I have to give you what I get. There's no point in giving you false hope. You know, and everything is there's free will involved in this. So, you know, nothing is ever set in stone. Things can change. It's down to that individual. Oh, Laura. I'll pull some cards on it. I have to say the energy at the moment I don't feel is great in and around your question. I don't. Will your son's dad come back to the proper family again? Children. No, not at the moment. I felt that. You know, there is a lone energy for you dealing with stuff. You know, there's the kind of battles and, you know, there's number fives, all the changes. So I'm afraid, you know, there is need to reroute your expectations in where that is going at the moment. So I'm sorry. I have to give you what I get. I have to give you what I get. Nimra, how you doing, darling? So lovely for you to jump on again. How are things in Holland? How are things in Holland? Okay, if you would like a question, give me your name, give me your question, and give me some heart emojis. Those of you that are following me, do go to the top of the pile. It's just the way it goes. It's a lovely energy exchange because these tune-ins are completely free for you. So that's what I ask, is that you give me a like, give me a share, give me a thumbs up. Definitely give me a share, because that really, really helps with the algorithm. And if you are on TikTok, do double tap that screen, because it's all about the algorithm. All about the algorithm. Where are we going? Hi, Claire. Thank you very much for the repost. Very, very grateful for that. Who repost, guys, I will go to you first. Claire, do you have a question? Claire, put in your question and I'll come to you next. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate that. Do. Thank you for the repost, Helen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Guys, when you repost, I will come to you first. Good morning, Susie. Helen, there you go. Thank you for the repost, Helen. Let's come to you till Claire gets on. Okay, will the rest of the year go well? Okay, let's reword that question, because Spirit will always say yes, because even negative things are a learning experience. So, of course, they will always think it will go well. So for Helen, can you let me know how the rest of the year is going to go for Helen? What has she got coming forward? What has she got coming forward? I feel like there is definitely a need to let go of the past, and let go of the past. I'd say kind of like 18 months, actually. They literally show me you unzip it, like a onesie. It's not even like a snake shedding its skin, kind of like a real spiritual vision. No, you're unzipping a onesie and you're stepping out of a onesie. I don't know why you're in a onesie. I feel it has the same metaphor feeling. It's like there is definitely a need to step out of the energies of what's been going on. This feels like it's very attached to somebody else's energy. There is somebody attached to you, and it's very sticky and it's very glue-like. I feel like they pull your energy down. I feel like for part of you, you also attach to that as well, though you are unzipping and stepping out of that. So I hope that makes sense for you. Okay, what else? Whoop. Where did that card go? Okay, so this is really significant as well. So the thing that's holding you back, you're going to start walking away from. So it is going to get easier, my darling, but you do need to do that. So there's work on your part as well. And yes, and then that's going to get things a lot easier. So fantastic. It's always a little bit of work for you. So if you would like me to tune into your energy, then give me a share, guys. That's where I'm going now. It does resonate, Helen. Oh, I am glad because it's very sticky. Me and your husband broke up, and oh, bless you. I can feel it. You need to cut the cords. You need to cut the cords, darling, because you're still very, very attached to it. And it's just going to really, I know it's really difficult. I get that. But it's like energetically, it will really help you. Energetically, it will really help you. So if you would like a reading, if you give me a share, I'm going to put you to the front of the queue. You're more than welcome, darling. Give us a like and a follow. Okay. Annabelle, will this new work venture take off in the next few months? Let's have a look. Will this new work venture take off in the next year? So that's Annabelle on Instagram. Just put in your comments so you know who I'm dealing with. Annabelle's work venture, will this take off in the next few months? Yeah, I feel like you've got really clear vision in where you want to go, but when it's not flowing in the way that you want it to, it really affects your energy. It's like you take it really personally, and it's almost you start questioning what you're doing. Again, it's really difficult, but I do feel like there are certain things that need to change to get this moving a little bit more effectively, just so it's easier. There's something that needs to change. There's something that needs to change. The flow is just not quite there at the moment, is it? Yeah, it's like I feel like you kind of, what they're showing me is like this big plan. And it's almost like the old graphic artist board. It's like it's all laid out in front of you, and it's like a plan of where you want to go. And there's something within that that's just, I don't know whether it's the business plan that's not quite right or how you're going about things, but I feel like you need to just think outside the box and change the things, and then I feel like it's going to start to flow easier for you. And just don't take things personally when not everything works out, because that's just like, okay, fine, that's not work out, let's redirect, and that will really help you as well. Okay, Kerry. Will you move forward soon on your spiritual journey? See, I laugh because I just got spirit going, well, depends on you, really. Spirit have a very, very funny sense of humor. Thank you very much, Nimra. I will come to you next. Thank you for the share. Moving forward on your spiritual journey is all about alignment. It's all about surrender. And it's about being happy where you are. So that in itself, it sort of shows that there is still work to be done, because when there is a necessity to move forward, we're not comfortable where we are. So something is out of alignment. Yeah, so these cards are really interesting. Inner peace comes up. So there is something that needs to be aligned. We've also got forgiveness, taking back your power. Taking back your power is being okay where you are. I feel what you actually mean is it going to get a little bit easier? And there is security coming in as well. I would definitely work on your grounding chakra. They put an awful lot of red light in and around you. So I don't feel so much like it's the higher realms that you need to deal with. I feel like it's more, sometimes when we do this with the spirituality, we get a bit stuck up in being up there. But we are spiritual beings having a human experience, and part of the integration in having that human experience is that you need to learn to ground yourself and be okay with what's coming up. And I don't feel like you are. So that's where the work needs to be done, is what they're showing me. So I hope that makes sense for you. I'm so thirsty. Okay, Ashley. I feel like the answer is yes. Let's pull some cards. Are you going through a spiritual awakening? Well, in all honesty, everybody's going through a spiritual awakening at the moment. Nimar, I'm going to come to you next. Let me just pull a card for Ashley. Are you going through a spiritual awakening? Let's just have a look. Ashley, going through a spiritual awakening. Do give this a share, guys. It's a lovely energy exchange. We've got Kundalini rising. So that's kind of, for me, it's not necessarily about passion, but it's getting yourself in tune with what's going on. We've also got distorted energy. There's nothing like a dark night of the soul for spiritual ascension, and we've got power and we've got spiritual growth. So yes, Ashley, you are. But sit in your power and, align what works for you. This is not just about the Kundalini. It's not just about the sexual energy. It's about your grounding. It's about who you are, who you're happy with, and realigning and cleansing the distorted energy that comes up with a spiritual ascension. So yeah, you know, it's there's many layers to it, guys. Many layers. Okay, Nimra. Okay, what's coming in September? Thank you very much for the share. Do appreciate it, guys. If you give me a share, I'm going to go to you first. Thank you, Pommy. I'm going to come to you next. Thank you for sharing the live. Much appreciated. It's all about the algorithm, guys. It's just a little thing that you need to do to help me and help the channel, you know. Okay, Mama, let me know what's going on. Oh, look at that, lovely. Success. And what I hear about that is success coming out of the dark. So you're not going to see it coming, but I feel like September is going to be a really powerful month. That's the word that I get from you, powerful. I don't feel like you're going to be rushing around. I almost feel like less is more, actually. I feel like you're really, all the work that you've been doing where you haven't seen growth and you haven't seen change, don't worry, there's been things going on. Yeah, so we've got the Hangman, which is where I feel like you've been going into the moon. So the path is going to be illuminated. Things are going to come to light. This may bring up little bits of insecurity, but don't worry about that. We're supposed to feel the fear and do it anyway. Yeah, you know, we're supposed to move forward into our fear. That's all part of our growth. That's all part of our development. So don't worry about that. That's part of the process. Feel the fear, sit with the fear, sit with the emotion, and then just realize that it's just energy. Fear is just energy, emotion. Don't pay any attention to it. I mean, it's there for you to pay attention to. Kind of, you know, it's there to protect us, but it's also there to hinder us as well. So it's about getting that balance. It's about getting that balance. Babs, how are you doing, my darling? It's always lovely for you to jump on. We're back to 10 o'clock. We're back to 10. This is what's so lovely about doing these lives. Just get to know you all. Get to know you all. Okay. Pommy. Meklit, is that how you say your name? Meklit. Will I be a cabin crew? Oh, yes. No, you will. You will. That's really strong. It's like, whoo. That's really, really strong. Yes. Categorically tell you that one. Categorically tell you that one. Queen of Cups, 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. Difficulties are over. It's coming your way. Love that. I love that. Just keep on doing what you're doing. See, followed up by Judgment. And there's your wings. I love it how spirit communicate. There's your wings. Absolutely. Thank you for the share, my darling. I really, really appreciate it. And congratulations. How amazing. Right, let's unpin that one. Annabelle, you are more than welcome. You are more than welcome. How are we doing? Oh my gosh, nearly 11 o'clock. Okay, so many of you on. Definitely 10 o'clock is the better time. I was doing 9 in the summer, but I think it's too early. Oh, Babs, why has it been a long month, my darling? Why has it been a long month? Sending you lots of love and light. You know, we need the light. We're going into eclipse season. It's never good. Trust, Babs, trust. And I do feel that there's a lot of moon energy in and around you at the moment. The moon is affecting you and it's also illuminating your path. So sit within the moon energy and see what that brings forward. Because where I'm really, really drawn to is this light here that's being illuminated. There is a path coming through this healing. I feel like you've been going through like a healing crisis. Yeah, then we've got patience. Ooh, that fell out. And then we have pleasure. It's always a good one. So your route is changing. The path is changing. Good things coming in. It's always good, isn't it, my darling? Sending you lots of love and light. Okay, guys, thank you so much for jumping on. I am next live Wednesday, midday. Come and join me. Do give us a like, give us a follow, give us a thumbs up, give us a share. Lovely energy exchange. I try and post every day, tuning in to the collective energy with all different topics to help you maneuver through life. Thank you very much, Babs. Love and light to you all. Check in with you next week. Have a great weekend. Bye.